You know their names and you recognize their faces. This is Then and Now. Hi, I'm Jacqueline, and you're watching Then and Now, the place where you get to know the Club Genentech staff a little more. So let's find out who's with us today. Let's get to know Stephanie. Who was she back then?
Hi everyone, I miss you. Oh my gosh. Namaste. I'm Stephanie. I'm a health fitness specialist at Club Genentech, and this is my Then and Now. So I was born in San Francisco, California. Woohoo! Go Niners! Fun fact is that I have family members that's been living in San Francisco for a very, very long time, and in my family lineage, you could trace it back about over 100 years, and you will see San Francisco on there. So I went from kindergarten to 4th grade. I went to a school called St. Paul's Elementary School. It was right next door to St. Paul's Church. Now, while I was in St. Paul's, I did dance. I did start dancing. I was 5 or 6, but I went to dance classes at a studio in Daly City, and I was taught tap, ballet, and gymnastics. So I actually went to another school. I went to the Discovery Center School from 4th to 8th. And in that time, that was when I was introduced to sports. I played volleyball, soccer, and basketball. Now, while I was at that school, I actually stopped taking classes at the studio, but I didn't stop dancing. So I would go to sports, depending on the season. After school, we'll go to volleyball practice, basketball practice, soccer practice. I was pretty much year-round a different sport. And during my lunch break, actually, I would bring my boombox and I would work on choreography. I would make my own dances. So then high school happened. Oh my goodness. I went to high school at Immaculate Conception Academy. And that is an all-girls Catholic high school. And we were the Spartans. Go Spartans. So in high school, I actually took a break from sports and I signed up for dance. So that was the first time I ever took dance within a curriculum. And I also had an interest in journalism. And during that time, I had my first job, and it was awesome. I worked in downtown San Francisco as an office aide, and I worked for an agency that helped individuals new to this country seek employment. Then college, San Francisco State University. I went there to graduate. However, I did take care of my general ed while going to 3 different junior colleges. I went to Skyline College, I went to City College of San Francisco, and I went to College of San Mateo. My goodness. So I actually took my time. I went to JC's for about 4 years because I still continued working. I loved accounting, believe it or not. So I was an accounting assistant for the entire time of college, and I also worked at a hair salon. Now at San Francisco State University, I was set to major in business until a teacher from the business department approached me and asked if I was sure about that, because he saw that I was excelling in a lot of the dance classes I had enrolled in. So I changed my major and I graduated in dance. So with dance and with sports comes fitness. So I actually started personal training while I was a dance teacher. And so from there, I just continued doing what I love, working out and helping others getting in shape.
Who is she now?
And now I'm at Club Genentech as a health fitness specialist. I have been working at Club Genentech since 2016, and it has been such an amazing experience, learning so much about the fitness industry as well as corporate fitness. And what I will say, working at Club Genentech as a health fitness specialist, is that I'm not alone. I was working alone for so many years. So it has been such a joy to learn from my team as well as management. So during quarantine, now I did start traveling right before COVID hit, and that's something that I've always wanted to do. And I started doing it, and unfortunately, COVID hit. However, I have been enjoying reading books as well as researching some future places I look forward to going to. Another thing I've been doing during quarantine is working on a dance company. So I do have a business partner. We have been working together to build a dance company from the bottom up, and it has been quite an interesting thing to do during a pandemic, but it has been quite an adventure so far, and I so look forward to seeing what the future has in store for us. So I will say I miss Club Genentech because I appreciate the energy that it has. I really have, within these past 5 years or so, I have really made connections with my clients. I miss seeing my clients one-on-one. They have been so inspiring to watch grow in fitness virtually, but I'm so looking forward to seeing them in person. I also really appreciate my working with my colleagues and management, as well as the energy of just folks playing basketball to folks being in class. And that is something that I've looked forward to when I go to work every day. And I also just cannot wait to give hugs. I'm just keeping it real. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you at the gym. We'll start with some air high fives. Woo! See ya.
Hope you enjoyed getting to know this week's staff member. Be sure to watch our next episode where I'll be featuring another Club Genentech staff member for all of us to get to know a little bit better then and now.